fuck it. I live in the shadows now. I am a creature of darkness.
That's a big one, TJ.
Dude, TJ shaved his fucking eyebrows off, dude.
Yeah, you can see the red marks. Why'd you shave your eyebrows, TJ?
No,
more, TJ.
There's no red marks.
Take me to your leader.
Yeah, I can tell, dude. Why'd you shave your eyebrows, TJ?
I don't know. I was always curious about what it would look like if I did. And then I was always like, nah, I better not do it. But last night I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to find out. And I did.
Do you feel better?
I actually do not hate it. And it makes it way easier to fucking apply makeup. So I might keep this. I don't know.
That's what Manson did for years.
I think maybe that's the key to success in life, shaving your eyebrows off. Build a better life by shaving off your fucking eyebrows. Paul doesn't even really even have eyebrows, though, so it's like you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I have eyebrows. They're just
They're
like
very
platinum
thin,
blonde.
though. They're very thin little eyebrows.
Yeah.
But my natural eyebrow is a gigantic, bushy wizard brow. But I don't have them now. They're gone. They're dead.
I don't know if I trust you anymore, TJ. I don't think I trust you.
You never should have in the first place, Scotty. I don't trust you, Scotty, because I have no idea what you even really are doing right now. You got that fucking picture up. You could be fucking butt naked masturbating. Who knows? Who knows what you're up to? You could be doing all kinds of insidious shit over there.
I'm just ordering some drone strikes. You know how it is.
Geisha, TJ, yeah. Drone strike, drone strike, drone strike.
Wait, there's white people? Oh, no, we can't do that one.
White people? Okay. White people are disgusting. I don't even bring up white people in my presence.
Well, I was saying I'm not going to drone strike the white people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you should.
I'm not insane.
I think you should target the white people specifically, dude. I think we need to bomb the whites. That's my new political position.
Bomb the whites.
Bomb the whites, dude. Hashtag bomb the whites. Get it trending. We gotta fucking. Might as well if we got free speech Twitter now, we might as well take advantage of it. Hashtag bomb the whites.
Oh, you believe you have free speech Twitter now, TJ?
I think we're getting there now. Thanks Elon Musk, man. I don't want to talk about it too much because I know we're probably gonna cover it a lot tomorrow. But Elon Musk, man, he got it. He got that shit. He got that shit locked down, Scotty. Locked the fuck down, Scotty.
Dude, I want to show you guys something.
All right.
I'm going to share screens real quick.
Share them.
This new game came out called Dune Spice Wars. It's like a civilization type game. And I just wanted to show you like how Baron Harkonnen looks in it.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Dude, isn't that fucking amazing?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is kind of like what I wanted when they announced the Dune movie, and not quite what I got.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be this fat. Like he's supposed to be ponderously fat.
Yeah.
Is this like a card game, or how does this played?
It's like Civilization. So
okay, I'm getting it then.
Yeah, you should get it. It's called Dune Spice Wars, just released, and I had it on my wish list, so I got it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that Harkonnen.
Yeah, he looks great. That's funny as fuck.
Paul, I'm really struggling to think who you're playing your first playthrough as.
Who do you? Yeah, dude. Obviously, Atreides.
Yeah, right.
No, it's in like early access or whatever right now. So apparently they're gonna add like 4 or 5 more factions to it. But right now you've got Atreides, Harkonnen, smugglers, and Fremen. And the smugglers play kind of weird. They don't build bases of their own. They just kind of like infiltrate enemy bases and have secret bases underneath the enemy bases. So I'm not exactly sure how they do, but yeah, I started a Harkonnen playthrough this morning. It's actually really good. It's really nice. The music is really good.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't hear about it at all.
Yeah, I'm adding. Let's put it this way: I'm adding it to my card as we speak.
Well, Scotty's into it.
Yeah, get it, dude.
Dude, I love Civ type games, dude. I probably have like 150 hours on Civ just for my last year or two.
It plays a whole lot like Civ. It's got the multiple resources and social resources that you have to manage, and I'm still figuring it out. It doesn't have a great tutorial yet because it's in early access, but it's got a little one, and it's whatever. I've been having fun with it, but I wanted to tell you guys about this dream I had last night. I talked about it on Ideology today, but only a few people were there because TJ shaved his fucking eyebrows off and did a stream 10 minutes after I started mine.
Oh, sorry about that.
Everybody was like, TJ's got no eyebrows. They just disappeared over to your stream.
I mean, in fairness to them, that is pretty unique.
I mean, yeah, I pretty much ended the stream and went and looked at what TJ was doing too at that point.
You're like, wait a minute, TJ did what?
But dude, I had this fucking crazy dream last night. It's very rare for me to have a crazy dream, and even rarer for me to be able to remember so much of a crazy dream.
Oh yeah.
But I woke up and I made a point, as I went to go take my morning piss, I was like, I'm gonna commit this shit to memory. What happened in this? And I just repeated it out loud to myself. So here's what went down. So my mom and stepdad were going on a religious pilgrimage or whatever, to try and recruit people into their church, and they were going to Ukraine, and they invited me and Amelia to go to Ukraine. And for some reason we were like, sure, yeah, let's go to Ukraine or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
So, yeah. You guys fancy a visit to Kiev? Yeah.
So they're going over there for whatever, doing stupid church shit, and me and Amelia are going as tourists, I guess. And so we're all staying in this bed and breakfast. It's this small, quaint little hotel. There's probably nothing that looks like that anywhere in the whole fucking country of Ukraine. You know what I mean? It just looked like a little tourist town or whatever. And it was all bustling. That whole area was a bunch of Airbnbs and stuff. So there were a lot of tourists and young people around. Once again, probably nothing looks like that at all in Ukraine. But anyway, I'm looking around, we have this little private porch where me and Amelia can smoke. And I'm looking around and we're people watching. And I see somebody with bright pink hair. Just bright ass fucking neon pink hair. I'm looking. I'm like, holy shit, that's Ashley. It's what the fuck? What's Ashley doing in fucking Ukraine? And so, no, completely skipping over the fucking obvious, what the fuck am I doing in Ukraine? But never mind that. So I walk up to Ashley. For those of you that don't know, my ex, Ashley. I walk up to her and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? And she rolls her eyes at me and she goes, we are so not together anymore. And I was like,
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so. I know. I'm here with my wife. I just saw you because of the pink hair. And she was like, this is not a date. And she just walks off. And I'm like, okay, whatever, And so more kind of mundane, just kind of milling around, interactions with my folks, just kind of people watching and stuff. And then all of a sudden, down the little street that this place we're staying at is on, I see some raggedy people running and screaming. By the way, everybody in Ukraine speaks English, by the way, because I guess you can't dream in a language you don't speak. So everybody speaks fluent English. People are running down the street all tattered up. And they're like, the fucking Russians! The Russians are fucking coming, man! Run! The Russians! And I was like, oh shit. And so I look down the road and the Russians are coming, right? And the Russians in my dream, they're these dudes in these big, black, just black fucking laminate armor. They're just stormtroopers, and I can see them coming down the street and I'm like, oh fuck. So I book it back to the fucking hotel, and on my way there I see fucking Ashley again. And I go, hey dude, the fucking Russians are coming. You need to run. And she turns around and she looks so annoyed. And she was like, I told you this is not a date. Leave me alone. And I was like, fuck you then. Fine. And so I went into my parents' bed, their hotel room, and my mom reacted like she probably would actually react. She rolled her eyes in annoyance and was like, I gotta pack up all my stuff. And I was like, Mom, we don't have time to pack up. They're a mile away or less, man. I saw them. They're fucking stormtroopers. They're gonna kill us all. So she had to put her shoes on. And so we ran we ran out of that little neighborhood, and there were people like ducking into a cornfield, and so we cut through a cornfield that was randomly there. And on the other side of the cornfield, there was like this downtown area, which is where like I guess all the tourists were probably going. There's like bars. There was this like river that like little I don't know what you would call it. It's you guys have been to like Riverwalk in San Antonio where they built that little artificial river. So it had like one of those in it, and there's like gondolas on it filled with like drunk college students, and there's like people stumbling in and out of bars, right? And I'm looking around for any authority figure, you know, and I see this like Amazonian woman, just like a head taller than everybody else in the crowd, probably TJ tall, right? Blonde hair, and she's wearing this very like curt, I guess in my mind, what a Ukrainian police uniform would look like, with a badge on her chest, you know? And she's like politely chatting with some drunk tourist or whatever. And I run up to this big bitch, and I'm like, the fucking Russians are coming, yo. The Russians are. And she looks at me for like half a second, and then she just fucking completely forgets I'm there, grabs a whistle that's around her neck and blows it, and she starts screaming, the Russians! And then like the whole party atmosphere apparently was all focused on waiting for her to give the warning, because it immediately broke out into fucking chaos. Everybody's like, the Russians! Fucking running around, ducking into fucking alleyways. Nobody knows where to go or what to do. So me and Amelia and my mom and stepdad are all together, and we cut out, you know, we got to get out of town. And so we got to get to the outskirts of the town or whatever. And then I see another Russian column, you know, like I see the stormtrooper, and they have like these APCs with big machine guns on top, you know. And Amelia said to me at that point, she was like, we got to turn back. And I was like, no, there's nothing back there but more Russians, you know.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
And in the dream, I shit you not, I was like, just run towards them. Follow me, just run towards them, charge, you know. And so we start running towards them, and it was like my brain figured it out as it went along. It was the coolest shit. So like they notice us, obviously, fucking two old grandparents and like my big fat ass and Amelia running across the field towards them. And so they start opening up with these big you know, and like I see the bullets, like they're tracers to coming, and like my brain was like, well, we got to solve this if we want this cool ass shit to continue. So I threw my hands up, and there was like a force field. It was like, and the bullets were just like, you know, sticking into the force field. And I was like, follow me. And when I got close enough to it, and I stole this, my brain stole this from a video game. It's a power in a video game I played where you can like block bullets. And then when you let the force field down, the bullets all fly back at whatever was shooting them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And so like and I get close enough to the guys, and I go, and like all the whole column just blows up. Like all the fucking soldiers, like the fucking APCs.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? And nobody questioned it. And I was like, come on, let's keep going. You know, nobody was like, you're a fucking superhuman. And then
even your mom's just like, yeah, that's my peaches. Let's go.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was just like, oh my god, we got to get away. They weren't even like, you could just go back and save everybody from the fucking Russians. Everybody was still panicked, and then kind of mundanely, it ended with us looking for a place to go to the bathroom along the road. That's what woke me up. I had to piss.
All right. So, well, we beat the Russians. We need to find a bathroom.
Yep.
That makes sense, though. It's like, yeah, I mean, after you encountered some shit like that, you might have, you had a little axe in your pants, you know. At least I would have.
I would have definitely myself.
Shit, good on you, dude, in your dream, because I think I would have dropped the load if I saw like a column of Russians coming after me, APCs, machine guns. My whole fucking family, like my old ass parents are with me. It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah, dude, my mom had those big ass like New Balance shoes on in the dream.
Oh my god.
That with like the big foot support thing, so they're like an inch taller than a normal shoe, you know, and she's like hobbling along, doodly doodly doodly, you know, like it was the coolest fucking dream, bro. I want to blow up Russian soldiers with my superpowers in every dream.
I know, right? It's always cool to have power in a dream, like some kind of fucking crazy powers.
I also want to fucking find out who that big Amazonian woman was.
Oh my god, yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
and how my brain concocted that, you know.
Yeah, probably just like I don't know.
It was my idea of a Russian police officer.
We just sit on this couch here, Paul, and have a little conversation.
Ukrainian police woman. She's 7 feet tall, Amazonian goddess.
Oh, do you need some help getting up there? Let me help you, Paul. Oh,
I'm a little baby.
I'm a wee little baby in your arms. Yeah, maybe it was that. I don't know. Or maybe it was just because my brain was like, how do I make something stand out in a crowd?
Yeah.
You just make a big,
She's
giant,
super
blonde
tall.
Amazon.
She's giant. It's super easy to spot her. She's gigantic.
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, if someone's super tall, that's the first thing you're going to see in a crowd. Because, I mean, like, I've been in crowds, and you just can tell when someone's, like, just a fucking super tall person.
And then she had the most stereotypical police outfit on, too, with, like, the little epaulets. And, like, she just was, like, totally like, that's a cop. Not only is that a cop, that's a probably just under 7 foot cop, lady cop.
Yeah.
You know?
Looking up the Ukrainian police, see what they actually look like.
Yeah.
Probably pretty boring. Probably not 7 foot tall Amazonian super cops, I would imagine, but who knows?
Maybe they have a couple of them though. Maybe the dream had a little prescience to it. Who knows?
Oh yeah, dude, Paul would definitely be dominated. if okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if there was a 7 foot tall one, I think Paul would want.
Share it up. Let's see it then.
All right, I got it.
Can you share screen?
Yeah, I can. I was gonna. Let's see.
I want to see this giant.
You share your screen.
Giant Amazonian Ukrainian policewoman.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if one of these women was like 7 feet tall, I think Paul would be into it.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't be into it is what I want to know. Yeah.
See if we can find a tall one. No, that's a tall dude.
Let's see the uniform so we can imagine the fucking height,
Yeah, the uniform wasn't as dark as this because the Russians were all in black in my dream. And so the uniform was like a more like United States navy blue kind of,
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tends to look like, I guess. Yep.
Yeah, they've got like pretty much black or really dark blue uniforms. I can't really tell. It looks black to me.
It says they're making waves, Paul. They are making waves in the police force there.
Wow.
Waves.
Well, this lady in my dream was definitely making waves. She was being very helpful to the drunken like college age tourists that were all around, and she looked to be enjoying her job, and she was very quick on the Russia whistle. Like she didn't even pay no attention to me after I said the Russians are coming. She went straight to that whistle and started like trying to direct people.
So there's some huge cop though, not a woman, but damn, I wouldn't want to be that. This is in Santa Fe. I wouldn't want to be a cop this big.
Super big.
Dude, I saw
one big pig right now. That's one big pig.
Dude, I saw like a TikTok or something that got put on YouTube of somebody making fun of a little tiny cop, like a dude that was probably like 5'4" or something.
Man,
and there was a black dude on the camera that was like, "Man, you're half a cop, man. You get paid as much as all the rest of the cops do because you're only doing half the work."
What the fuck?
It was fucked up. Let me see if I can find
very rude.
I want to find that shit, bro.
You know what they should have done? They should have the guy should have called for backup, like send the tallest cop in the fucking department. They send like the 6'10" cop out. And then they could have been like, "What now? Do you get paid twice as much?"
Giant fucking women.
No, I'm not gonna be able to find it again.
Damn, shame.
Damn.
Disappointing.
Damn. Short cop.
Damn.
Have you seen any of the weird fucking Gordon Ramsay TikToks that he does?
I hate them.
No.
I've seen them. I've seen compilations of them on YouTube, and I watched one of the compilations. I'm like, oh, Gordon Ramsay, and I'm like, man, his TikTok fucking sucks.
Yeah, he does like this like react shit,
and it's like they're all exactly the same, and like half the time you don't even know what he's like reacting to. He's just like, oh god, What? Oh my!
you donkey! Don't do that.
No, Rob. That was
Creme
rubbish.
Fresh.
And then it's just over.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Creme Fresh. Are you kidding me? Kalamata olives. Oh, you donut. Oh, you donut. Oh no. Actually, good caramelization though. Good caramelization, but no. You know what I mean?
Now we talk shit, but he does have 32 million followers on TikTok. So whatever, you might not like
well, he's
it,
Gordon Ramsay. He's got like a fucking built-in advantage, bro.
Not only that, but
advantage.
He's making the kind of content that is like, if we want to get hot, if we really want this podcast to take off, we're gonna have to stop doing this shit we're doing, dude. Ain't nobody got 30 minutes to learn about King Tutankhamun or whatever.
Yeah, we just need to get on there and be like, we're just like, all right, we just look at one thing. We look at a fucking thing and be like, oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, what a moron. He's so dumb. Oh, he's stupid. Oh, he's a retard. Thank you. The end.
3 minutes, dude. We gotta do it 3 minutes or less. That's TikTok. That's what you got. You got 3 minutes.
Should be
TJ.
2 minutes long, Sky. Just show one dude saying one stupid thing,
dude. Most
and then
of the
be like,
TikToks
what a moron, and then it's just over. It's done.
Most of the TikToks I see that have been moved over to YouTube and have gotten millions of views over on YouTube are like 45 seconds or less, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of them are like, they'll take like somebody's speech, like they'll take a Jordan Peterson speech or whatever and cut it up into this weird jump cutty like 15-second thing with like empowering music behind it, and that'll get millions of views. Women, like just women kind of bouncing and jiggling in various ways. Like sometimes those will be like 3 seconds long or less. And it'll just be like a cute chick with big titties bouncing.
That sounds
and
good.
It'll have like 72 million fucking views.
Yeah, I mean, that one sounds
then,
pretty right.
Like there's the react crowd where it's just like, oh, let's see what's going on here. Oh no, he's not putting peanut butter on sardines. That can't be. Oh, he's baking it. Oh no, he's boiling it. Boiled peanut butter sardines. What the fuck? Over. No shit.
Like, whoa, that is crazy. Fucking sardines.
That's all we gotta do. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna buy some sardines, start putting the peanut butter on, and you guys can just be like, "What is he doing? He's putting peanut butter on sardines? What the fuck?" And that's the video.
It's peanut butter and sardines. What?
We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna get fucking 3 million views.
Oh my God,
3 million
you can't do that. That's not what you do. That's crazy talk.
I'm doing it.
This guy right here says he could do the Rubik's Cube in under 10 seconds. So let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, man, he's fast. 6 seconds in video.
Boom.
10 million views.
Yeah,
10
dude, then we're
views.
We're TikTok fucking millionaires, guys.
TikTok bazillionaires.
You guys ready to be TikTok millionaires? I'm just asking you.
I'm telling you, dude, if I could bring myself to factory farm that kind of content, I believe that if all three of us immediately started making varying forms of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So TJ, you could do cooking with TJ, but you would literally jump cut it to you just throwing in the ingredients.
Done. Wow, this is good.
It would just be like beef in the pan, salt, pepper, and you just put it on the screen. You know what I mean? Cook, sear, butter based, and then and then the last shot is you taking a bite of it and going, oh yeah, that's busted. That's it.
Bussin', TJ.
So that would be your cooking with TJ content. What else could we do? Because I got like real. I haven't been doing it lately because it's not all that fucking entertaining. But I got interested in it because I want to see what people are looking at. Like I want to see what's going on. So could have our wives get in bikinis and just bounce around a little bit for 3 seconds. I mean, if they were into it.
jiggle
and wiggle and shake their asses or whatever. So we could get their consent for that. Do a little jiggle content. And then just like
some jiggle content. TJ, you especially, TJ.
Yeah, I'll jiggle. Yeah. I'll jiggle for him.
Do you
like react content?
Oh, react on it's great. You know what you gotta do, TD? You gotta make it look. You gotta freaking catfish those people. Be like, oh yeah, you gotta like put it bounce together and be like. And then you gotta you like so it's zoomed in. Where it's like, oh, look at them titties. And then you pan out and it's you, TJ. It's like, oh, gotcha.
You know what you should do, TJ?
What?
You should be like the most epic titty flop, and just film yourself jumping and letting your titties flop, but cut it.
Slow it down, yeah.
Slow it down and cut it halfway through, and then just say, Watch the downward flop in part 2, and then you can make 2 videos out of one jump.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Check my channel and subscribe for part 2.
Dude, we should just we should just like we can react to like Hitler, dude. We'll just be like, "What's this Hitler? Oh, what's he doing? Oh my God, he invaded! Oh no, shit! Don't do that, dude! Oh no, he's genociding them! Oh my God! Oh, we got him! We got him!" So, you know.
Oh, thank goodness, bro. I hadn't even heard about this. Have you guys heard about this crazy war? It was called World War II. This guy named Hitler took over Poland and a bunch of other places. He even tried to take over Russia. Luckily, though, at the last minute, America, Great Britain, and Russia banded together and we beat him down. Did you know about this? Like and comment and subscribe for more.
Yep.
End video.
The end.
Have you guys ever heard of President Obama? He was the first black president in American history, and American history didn't treat black people very well. There was slavery and Jim Crow, and then this guy, Obama, comes along and just absolutely sweeps against this guy and became the president. Have you heard of this?
Man.
It's not the best series of all time, dude. This is Steve Jobs.
Oh God.
He invented the iPhone. You're probably using the iPhone right now. Oh my God, dude.
Did you know that the guy that invented the phone that you're probably using, the iPhone X, is dead of cancer? His name was Steve Jobs, and he made a lot of computers. He even started a company called Apple. And then he became, whatever. I can't even fucking do it. So you can do that.
Paul,
and then you put,
I know, right? That's what's funny, though.
You know what the easy street one to do, though, would be? The react content, just like fucking Gordon Ramsay is doing, where you watch somebody else, like, because one of the other things that we could do, but that I'm not interested in, is like stunts and shit, like doing backflips, or like, I'm going to try and jump into this pool filled with water balloons and blah, 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 blah. And then so all you got to do is get a shitty green screen of yourself and you put yourself in front of the content. And you just go like, oh, this guy's going to do a backflip off the high dive, but there's only water balloons in there. He's going to fucking die.
He's going to die, dude.
He's going to fucking die. Oh, here he goes. Oh, no, man. Oh, what? He made it? End. That's it.
Whoa. The end.
This is the end. Beautiful friend. The fuck, TJ?
I hate you, Scotty. You're a piece of shit.
The fuck, TJ?
Fuck what?
What the fuck, TJ?
What are you fucking now?
TJ?
Where's our TikTok? I don't know. We have a deep fat fried TikTok. I got some views on there yesterday.
I know, dude. What the hell, man?
I did it. Apparently, they also like when you just scream at something. So maybe I'll just do that. Just fucking tell me, give me like a list of things to scream at, and then I'll just cut 1-minute clips screaming at all of them. I'll just like turn on like full 100% rage for a minute and just scream about like whatever in fucking convenience there exists in the world. Fucking goddamn, and then, we'll get views on that.
I got your next hit, TJ.
Easy. Okay.
Double Decker Taco. Like, Mexican pizza's back? What about the Double Decker Taco? He's going a 30-second, 45-second rant.
See, the Double Decker Taco meme never took off because no one gave a shit when they canceled it. If I did it about the Mexican
but now
pizza,
the Mexican pizza is back. People will be more receptive to them bringing back other items.
That's what I'm saying, dude. TJ.
Like you could come up with a different one too. Like you could do the grilled stuffed burrito. Remember that bitch?
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
that's
grilled
true.
Stuffed fucking burrito,
that's fucking
bro.
true. TJ, you know what show I think that should be perfect for TikTok is that remember I only did it once, but I got to bring it back. Simple explanations, dude. It's really the perfect format for it because YouTube is really not a good format for that. Because it's supposed to be pithy and quick. It's not supposed to be like long and drawn out.
TJ,
like, did you know that at the front?
True. I got pretty. That shit did get pretty fucking heated, I guess, or boil. I don't know. That was the first time we ever had to like bleep shit out of an episode.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of people were asking me like what was TJ saying, and I didn't tell him, but I guess I'll tell the patrons. He was basically just making outright death threats.
Yeah, it was just basically
Like as soon as that episode ended, I was thinking about it because there was one. It happened like halfway through, and then right at the end, a bunch of more. And as soon as that episode ended, I think all three of us just kind of simultaneously were like, "We might have to bleep that one or something," because TJ was just in a death threat mood.
Yeah, dude.
And it was just
the contention of the episode was basically like people get pretty riled up over these statues, and I'm like, I mean, whatever, a bunch of fucking monkeys mad at shape on pedestal or whatever the fuck. And then like by the time we were like 20 minutes into the episode, I was literally like, this fucking cunt needs to be fucking killed. It's like, all right,
Look,
I don't know what it is. Something about statues though, they will fucking piss you off.
You were like going insane. You might as well have been like, you know what? Revive Hitler, revive the Nazis, bring back concentration camps just for this one person, just for this one human being. And we're just like, I most times, because me and Paul can be pretty talkative and like obviously abrasive and shit when we're dealing with like each other on the show. But like most of the time, like me and him just sat back. We're like, I don't know what the fuck to say. Because he is like, I'm gonna bash the fucking skulls in. I'm gonna do this. Like, dude, you were like the fucking guy that goes crazy in heavy metal. You know what I mean? Like the guys on trial, and it's like he's the cunt. And it's like unless you count, like you went like that, dude. Like what is that thing? The glowing orb.
That's the Lochnar or whatever.
The Lochnar like came into your possession or was around you.
Guy, that little fucking dude that he like hires to like come testify on his behalf, but then he gets fucking possessed by the Lochnar or whatever and goes fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. The Lochnar
little speech
must have been passing by your house, dude, because like you were just filled with fucking just the.
No, dude, it was just the fucking power of the statues, dude. I hate prudes so much. And I saw that Marilyn Monroe statue, and I just instantly fell in love with it. Like, this is a beautiful fucking work of art. I love this statue so much.
Right.
And then I hear about, then I gotta listen to all these fucking stupid, uptight cunts, bad. Oh, I don't know if this is appropriate. This is not right for her to be treated like this. And Marilyn Monroe was more than just a fucking sex object. And all this shit, and like reading all this stupid bullshit into the statue. And it's like, man, fuck you. Statue is a fucking celebration of every aspect of her fucking life and existence, not just her sexuality. But like to not represent that would be fucking such an oversight. It's just like you want to just like fucking turn human beings into these sexless automatons. You can go fuck yourself, you weird prudish motherfuckers.
Yeah, I feel you.
I saw one of the fucking comments. I think it was on our fucking Patreon of all places, which I shudder to think.
Ugh. Gross.
But it was like, yeah. Marilyn Monroe would not have wanted to be sexualized in this manner. And I was like, dude, it's a pose from a fucking movie that she gladly did.
It was literally something she did in real life. So I don't know.
A Streetcar Named Desire. She stands over a fucking subway grate.
Ew.
And her fucking goddamn dress blows up. And she gives it's an iconic pose. So miss me with that. She wouldn't have wanted to be portrayed this way or that way. That's ridiculous. You don't know.
You don't fucking know.
By the way, do you ever use a lighter that looks something like this? Have you ever noticed this weird little thing on the front? This is actually a flow regulator. So watch. Here it is in the medium. But if I turn it up a little higher, whoa, way more flame. And if I turn it all the way down, oh, a smaller flame. Hey, now you know. Cut it up and put it on the fucking goddamn TikTok.
Put it on there. Put it on the TikTok.
To the TikTok. The battle.
Go to the fucking TikTok now. Do what you need to do. People think they're the arbiters of what dead people wanted or the worst. I know. That's another thing that pisses me off. It's like, even if Marilyn Monroe was like, I don't want to be remembered that way or whatever, like, who the fuck gets to decide that? You're dead at this point. You don't get to decide how you're fucking remembered. I'm sorry. No one gets that.
I think I'm wrong. It's not. She's not in a.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a Streetcar Named Desire. It's
Some Like It Hot.
Let me see. Where did Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, that's like Marlon Brando's
pose.
Takes place in Nolan's. Now the other one, yeah, that's
flying skirt scene. Yeah, that was from blah, 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 blah. 7 Year Itch.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
And I know what that movie's about.
I don't know. I never seen the movie. I seen the scene. Seen it on YouTube.
Is it about a 7-year itch?
No, Sky. It's
not.
It's about your fucking face exploding, Scotty. You're gonna explode.
My face in particular exploding.
Yes,
cool.
your face in particular. They're like, you know what? Few decades from now, there's gonna be a dude named Scott Kirk. What if we made a movie about his face fucking just exploding? You guys, let's get Marilyn in on this project.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 about this kind of lighter. I'm going to show you a quick hack. You can actually take this little metal piece off. It takes a little prying. Just get in there and okay, cut out this part. Cut out this part. Ooh, I pulled the whole fucking thing apart.
Okay, cut.
Hold on, cut out this part. It's a little harder to take these off than it used to be back when I was a kid. But there we go. So all you got to do is separate this little metal part. Oh
my God! Wow!
And then you can get into the insides of this, and you can actually turn this thing into a flamethrower. Although I've ruined this one, so we'll have to cut that. We'll do it again. I've got a million cricket lighters.
Take fucking 2, bitch. Oh yeah, the TikTok got a million views guaranteed. Yes.
Oh yeah.
1
million
views.
Easy million views.
No problem. Not even a fucking.
If you say you're gonna hack something, dude, yeah, you're guaranteed.
Oh, it's a done deal.
Yeah, I mean, like Paul, I think just by even talking about this, you've just got 10 million views. How's it feel
TikTok,
to be
Paul, dude? Don't make me do it, man. That's like fucking.
Paul, you should just do it, just because you do that in insane and shit. Inane shit, and like it'll get to the top of TikTok, and you'll just be like a huge TikTok. So I'd be like, "Oh man, you seen this guy Paul? He knows so much, guys. Check it out." Hey guys, did you know peanut butter goes really well with jelly? Classic pairing. You might think that you don't have the skill to make a sandwich, but almost anyone could make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Check it out.
So stupid.
It's stupid, but I don't know. It'd probably fucking work, dude. I feel like it'd probably work, man. Has Paul seen Posh yet? I'm sure Paul has seen Posh, right?
Posh.
Yeah.
Oh, what is Posh?
The fucking amalgam of your and Posh's face, you know?
Yes. The hideous fucking spawn of Satan that shall never be.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I've seen it.
That's the fucking.
I think I commented that whoever did this committed a war crime.
I think you're right. Against humanity itself.
Yeah.
You don't like Poshy?
No.
Scotty calls him Poshy. I don't know where he gets the Y from though.
Posh, dude. What the fuck, bro?
Posh. It's
what
Posh. Hey,
it's me, Posh.
Posh.
It's me, Poshy. I missed you.
Yeah. It was a nightmare configuration for sure.
Don't try to make Vol happen. Some people have been like, Vol.
Yeah, people are like, Vol. It's like, no, it's not Vol, because Vol sounds like something that would actually be cool.
I'm Vol of the Seven Isles.
Yes. That sounds like the ruler of some fucking domain. He's like Vol the Annihilator or something, you know?
Yeah, Vol the Branded or something.
Vol the Gozerian.
Vol the Desolator of Woe. Some kind of bullshit.
He flays his enemies, men, women, children, livestock, and
he
makes
cares
no
not. Oh, that everything living that stands in his path shall surely die.
Vol.
Fuck ye not with Vol.
but Posh.
Oh, that's his brother Posh. He's a fat dork.
Yeah, that one sucks. Posh sucks. Vol is amazing.
We haven't seen Vol yet, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, great.
What?
Someone screen capped my fucking yawn, dude. I had a fucking gigantic yawn on a stream, and someone I just saw someone put that shit on there.
That's it.
Right.
Oh no!
It's a pretty fucking hilarious fucking picture. So
what a scandal!
Well, look at this fucking thing.
You look ridiculous, TJ.
I know, right? I fucking do this big yawn moment and shit. What the fuck is on my shirt? Is that still there?
The smudge on the screen?
Huh?
It's jism. You know it's jizz.
If that was jizz, there'd be a lot fucking more of it. I'll tell you that.
Your beard looks like a bedding for a bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I almost want to go Photoshop like a little bird's nest into it. You know?
Yeah, you should.
I might just go do that.
You don't. Yeah, just put some little baby birds peeping out of it. You know?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that.
Cheap.
That sounds fun. Yeah. Photoshop.
What are you gonna Photoshop, TJ?
I'm gonna Photoshop little baby birds into the fucking beard because it seems like a fucking.
What kind of birds are you gonna put in there?
I don't know. Whatever fucking nest I can find that has like the angle that would be conducive to it. Dun, 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 dun.
Glad Paul survived his illness. Well, yeah. I mean, what
Sky,
do you think?
Sky, maybe you know this. I have a civics question for you, Scotty. I don't know how much you know about America, but
I know something.
I mean, you know a little something, right?
I
I know that when you become president, you have to like take this oath to like uphold the Constitution, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have to take that to be president?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The oath of office is like part of the Constitution or whatever the fuck.
Right. So, but what if your whole thing you ran on was like, this Constitution is fucking bullshit. We have to like destroy the Constitution. You can't really take the oath at that point, right? So like, are the people not free to decide that then? Like they can't decide to have a president that's just like, fuck the Constitution?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You must do it, TJ. Executive branch. This is something. According to the 20th Amendment to the Constitution, a president's term of office begins at 12 p.m. noon on January 20th of the year following an election. Or in order to assume his or her duties, the president-elect must recite the oath of office. The oath is administered by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. The president-elect must place the left hand on the Bible, raise the right hand, and take the oath as directed by the Chief Justice. Mm-hmm. The oath is stated in Article 2, Section 1, Clause 8 of the Constitution as follows. We know the oath, whatever. So you have to do it. It is literally a part of the Constitution.
All right.
For that to happen, not to do it, you would have to run a platform that you're going to repeal that. Like, I'll do it basically as a perfunctory thing because it's required, but then I'm going to repeal the 20th Amendment.
I don't like it. I don't want to do that part. I guess I'll have to.
You'll have to do it. Well, I mean, you can say that.
When I become president and stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to do it, TJ. You have to say, I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. You got to say it, TJ.
It just sucks I have to lie like that. But I guess there's no choice.
Sometimes you have to lie. I mean, is it a lie if you admit to it, though? Like, if you're like,
if I'm letting people know beforehand, like, this is all bullshit, I'm just saying this because I have to, you know?
Yeah, you're affirming it because of a constitutional requirement.
I'm not president till I say it, so, you know. And then if the fucking deep state fucking gets to me and like I have to take back all my campaign promises and shit, you know, at that point I can be like, look, guys, I did swear that oath, you know. I can't help it. I swore the fucking oath.
Oh, come on, TJ. The deep state's gonna immediately get to you. You're gonna be like, sweeping change and reform. Then they're gonna show you like, what do you think? Hey, TJ, what do you think of this villa? Look how beautiful it is. You're like,
that's a great villa.
Look, I mean, nice. Go through all the stuff. Look at these features. Look, anything you want, TJ. TJ, this villa, this is your villa, TJ. You know what I mean? Like, what? I mean, like, look. I mean, how do you come out of office? I mean, it's gonna be nice.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty nice in that fucking villa, TJ. I'll be honest with you.
Look, TJ, this isn't a green zone. Like, look, here's all the real information about what's going on. Yeah, ecological collapse, irreversible, TJ. What are you gonna do? Real sad.
Man, there's been nothing we can do, TJ. I mean, come on. Like, if there was something we could do, we'd do it.
TJ, but there are green zones. TJ, this place is gonna weather a little bit better. You're guaranteed a spot there.
You're guaranteed a spot in the green zone, in the underground bunker, TJ. You're gonna be in the underground New Zealand. It's paradise down there, TJ. It's a paradise that we've built inside the earth.
TJ,
just
look,
for
we
the
know
elites to escape to when everything fucking goes to shit up here.
your sexual proclivities, TJ.
And you could be in there.
Yeah, like
all that shit. Any fucking thing you want. Whatever horrible fucking shit. Yeah, it's all there. Just do it. Just do it. It's like, okay.
Then you're like, oh shit, man. The world's fucked anyways. I've got to do it,
there's
guys.
no point in even fucking... I mean, I said I was going to change things, but, you know, now that I'm looking at how fuck shit really is, it doesn't even make sense to try.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, look, I mean, I really vetted it. I talked to the experts.
I talked it out. I fucking talked to everybody. I'm like, you know, is it even worth it? Is there even any chance we could maybe fix this? And they're just all like, nah, dog, it's fucked. Just don't even bother. Don't even fucking sweat it, bro. Don't even sweat that shit, man. It's all good.
Dude, that's the next step. The wealthy elite will all just live in New Zealand, and they'll just be like, look, we have to operate the government here for stability purposes. Don't worry. We've left behind a crack team of people to overlook the country.
It's all going to work out, you guys.
Man, that's going to be an annoying part of human history. New Zealanders getting that type of status, dude.
Well, the wealthy elite is going to take over New Zealand. They're just going to like whatever government they have will just rubber stamp whatever they want. All the like the top world leaders are going to live there because it's going to be nice. It's going to be like a little paradise. Like they're going to be minimally affected by climate change. I guess they have those like, you know, volcanic eruptions and shit like that. They're part of the Ring of Fire. That's probably the greatest downfall of New Zealand, if we're being honest. They do have a lot of earthquakes and shit, but beyond that, it's pretty much paradise for most of the people. I guess if you're rich, I mean, of course. I mean, if you're poor in New Zealand, I'm sure it still sucks, but you know, it sucks a little bit less overall.
Yeah, sure.
It's not as bad as other places.
You know, I mean, like, well, see, the thing is, like, you're gonna benefit from all the elites, you know, unless they decide to kick you out, which very well could happen. They'll find some way to get. Look,
by benefit, do you mean like get to like clean their toilets and?
Yeah,
flip their burgers and shit.
Yeah, well, they're gonna need somebody for that job, right? Until they end the revolution. Yeah, I mean, so I guess you're gonna be better off. I mean, well, I guess with New Zealand, they actually have pretty sensible laws there. They have universal health care. You know, when they had a mass shooting, they're like, maybe we just shouldn't give random crazy people guns and let them maybe easy access. And they're like benefit from the fact too that like it's not as easy to import to a fucking island nation. Like, you know, here we could have, like, California could have the strictest gun laws, but it's right next to Nevada, which, you know, they could just be the Wild West. Doesn't matter. Oh, what are we going to do? Cross state lines, buy the gun, come back? You know, in New Zealand, there's no, like, cross state lines and come back. It's like, what are you going to do? Jump in the fucking Pacific Ocean? Swim to the nearest place? Buy a gun and come back? Doesn't work that way.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Might as well work that way, Scotty. Why not?
Well, that's why in the U.S. you have to have federal gun laws because I mean state gun laws. I mean, let's be honest, there's just no point. I mean, because like you can go to Louisiana if you got a pulse, you can buy a gun. You know, other states a little more difficult, but ultimately, if you want a gun, you'll get it.
Yeah, bro. You right, Scotty. Scotty, you know what? Let it never be said you ain't right, Scotty, because you right.
Until I say some opinion you disagree with, and then of course you'll be like, "You're an idiot, Scotty. You're wrong about everything."
You've always been wrong about most things, but I will say that in this one time, in this one instance, for 1 second in your life, you're right, Scotty. You're fucking right.
You know what? I'm always wrong about, TJ.
What's that?
I don't know what it is. Movie times.
Oh yeah, you suck at that.
I don't know what it is, dude. Like if I try to like make a movie,
I do. I know what it is. I can explain. I can tell you exactly what it is.
What is it?
You suck at time, fucking goddamn in general is what it is. It's not just movie times. It's just like you just don't give a shit about time. So you're like, time is whatever I want it to be. Things start at my leisure. This will happen when I need it to happen. So yeah.
I mean, you say that, but I mean, really, time is irrelevant, TJ.
I mean, I mostly agree, but still.
I mean, I know I have to do shit on time with the show and stuff.
All right, I think I did a pretty good job on this. Let's see. This fucking picture I've been working on.
Oh, he working on a picture?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell you were doing.
I told you what I was doing.
I thought you were just fucking joshing, TJ. I thought you were playing.
No, I'm fucking. I'm legit. Hold on, I'm fucking saving it and shit. JPEG, say that shit. Yes. Okay. So now that I saved it, I'll fucking just full screen that. Can I make that full screen? Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll share it with you. Dun, 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 dun. Where the fuck is it? This? I don't know if that's gonna do it.
Time is relevant until you run out of it, or you run out. It runs out. Well, yeah, well, you're dead, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that is totally relevant at that point.
It's relevant to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, where's the mama bird though? Those chicks are hungry.
Well, she's coming.
Cheep, 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 cheep,
Cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep.
They want their worms, dude.
Cheep, cheep.
Yeah, one of them should be standing on your cheek and like gobbling the worms out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Tito, you're the mama bird.
I didn't have time to get super intricate with it, but you know. Yeah, there's some birds in my beard. Didn't Peter Griffin do this once? Now that I think about it,
He did. Like some endangered bird nested in his beard, and so he basically used it as a get out of jail free card to do whatever he wanted because nobody could touch him because he had the rare bird or whatever.
Yeah. How dare you attack me, sir? I have a rare bird in my bed. Rare bird in my beard. Rare bird in my bed. I'm gonna put that picture on Twitter too.
Yeah, let me say, I'm gonna retweet that, TJ. Okay. Whenever you do it, I'll retweet it.
Thank you, Scotty.
Dude.
Thank you for your support.
You have my support, TJ, for when you have a little baby bird in your beard. Most of the other things you do, TJ, I don't support it at all.
Thank you, Scotty.
I did like your how it started, how it's going thing.
Yeah. Y'all. That is good meme, Scotty.
Yeah, that when you started off, dude, you didn't have much of a beard, TJ. You really needed one, because look,
Guten memen.
You definitely got a fat face, TJ.
Gutens, the memens. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the beard for now. There could come a point where I'm like, where I decide I don't want it, but for now I'm keeping it, so whatever. Drugs. Everybody loves drugs, 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 drugs. Drugs.
I don't love drugs, TJ. It's a
Yes,
lie.
you do, Scotty. Yes, you do, Scotty.
Actually, I don't, TJ.
You
You're
love
lying,
them
TJ.
fucking drugs, Scotty.
I actually, one thing I wanted to ask you two about.
No.
Oh, yeah.
How do you guys feel?
No.
How do you?
No. Scotty, no.
And just don't answer, TJ.
No, I'm not answering you. I'm not even letting you ask. No.
I'm gonna ask.
No.
gonna ask.
No.
I'm gonna ask.
No. All right.
Are you a child?
Go ahead. Little child.
Are you a child, TJ? How do you guys feel now? Because it seems like entertainment companies, they're really trying to push people to go back to the movie theaters. And I know you guys are a couple sweaties, but you guys don't like the theater experience. You guys liked everything being on VOD.
Boy.
I mean, like,
I'm
Dune's
all right
probably
with. I mean, I went and saw the Nicolas Cage movie or whatever in theaters, and that was fine.
like Paul, like when Dune gets released, are you gonna wait till VOD? I mean, like in fairness, you probably don't have to wait like a month or two.
I probably will not. I'll probably try and see it in IMAX if I can.
Okay. Because I don't know, because I kind of use you guys as a barometer. Because a lot of people I know were like, well, no, even if they put it in theaters, I'm just gonna wait anyways. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
So
like,
to
I
me-
don't know. I think I'm probably not going to go to the theater super often, but I'm not going to like write it off as an experience. I'll go there here and again. I'll probably end up going to the movie theater like, I don't know, maybe not on maybe like every other month or so. I might do it. I don't know. Depends on if there's just shit plan I want to see. I don't know. I mean, like, it really depends on if there's good shit that's in the theater. I'll probably go see it. If it's like also on my TV, I'm probably just gonna watch it there for the most part. But yeah, I don't know. It'd have to be something I'd really want to see, and like, I don't know. Hollywood's finger don't really seem to be on my pulse as of late. So I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be like some fucking slew of films that I love those or something, but hasn't happened as of yet. So I don't know.
So basically, just based around the content. I got you.
I mean, it's just like it's gonna be like what's gonna get me in the theater is like shit that I want to see that's only playing in the theater. Like that's gonna take me to the movie theater. That's what they got to do to get me there.
Because I've just noticed that like in a lot of trailers now, it's like only in theaters, only in theaters.
I mean, that's fine if they want to go back to the little exclusivity model. I mean, I'll play along. I'm probably still gonna just wait for most of this shit because they unfortunately don't make that much shit that I'm like super hyped to see right then and there. So
I kind of feel the same way. Like occasionally there's a movie that really it's like, oh my god, I really want to see that movie in theaters. Like I have to see it now. But
yeah, like
I think it's just
yeah.
I think it's just the knowledge of knowing that you're not gonna have to wait that long, even if it's like only in theaters. I mean, because come on, like back in the day when I was a kid, you didn't even know when the fucking movie was coming. If you didn't see it in theaters, you have no idea when you're gonna be able to see it again.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes those movie video, the home video release could be like a year, you know. So it's like, you know, could take a long time.
Yeah, which in kid time for like an eternity.
Right.
But
and now it's like it's gonna be out in a month, you know, or 2 months. Like I saw Batman is like on fucking my TV now. I'm like, oh, all right, well, you know.
Yeah. Even the Batman was only like it came out March? It was like about a month and a half.
So it's like, oh, it was like, oh, their little month and a half exclusivity window, you know, whatever. Who gives a shit? I'll just go fucking like so you can easily just like, oh, I missed it in theaters. I'll just watch it and it comes out there in like a few weeks. You know, it's not that big a deal anymore.
The way I view it, honestly, is like if I really want to see something, I'll go see it, and the rest stuff can just that can be the VOD shit. Because honestly, there's sometimes where I see a movie, I'm like, should I see that? But then I always think to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'll save that for VOD. I did that with the Ridley Scott movie, The Last Duel, and I'm really glad I did that because it was. I mean, it wasn't a terrible movie, but it was like if I had paid like theater price to see it, I'd been like, but like $3.99. I'm like, fine, it wasn't a great movie, but I can just move on.
I couldn't even get into that movie.
Didn't like it at all.
I just it was too
the 3 storyline thing and 3 perspectives. You just didn't dig it.
I wasn't digging it. I wasn't digging the portrayals either. Like I was having trouble taking Matt Damon seriously at all.
I have to agree, Matt. You know, I always wonder, like, that movie did answer kind of a question to me, at least. It's like, why don't they cast more American actors in these, like, you know, medieval movies or whatever? And then, like, you kind of see with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, like, oh, that's why. Because they can't play it. It's like, I don't know, it just seems wrong having, like, Ben Affleck be like, I am a lord! You're like, no. They actually put themselves as, like, antagonistic in that movie, which I guess I kind of at least like that. At least they weren't bud buddies, which they normally are. But overall, just wasn't a super compelling movie. And Ridley Scott got mad at millennials for that movie, too. He's like...
Got mad at millennials?
Killed. Yeah, because, well, The Last Duel flopped. So Ridley Scott was kind of butthurt about it. And he's like, these millennials don't want to go to movie theaters. They don't want to see anything anymore. It's like, not true, buddy. I mean, look at Spider-Man.
You know, I'm like... There's plenty of stuff they are going to pay to see. It's just like not what you made. Now, not that alone makes what you made bad or anything, but like, you know, if you're not putting out the shit that people want to see, you can't bitch like, oh, they didn't want to see my shit. It's like, well, I don't know.
A period piece without like any sort of like, there's dragons or there's other shit.
I saw the trailer for it and I was just like, looks boring as fuck. And I moved on with my life. You know, that was like pretty much my interaction with it.
Movie theaters suck compared to watching at home. Depends on the movie theater entirely. I mean, there's great movie theaters
that, and I also say like it depends on your home theater setup too, because like
AMC's actually upgrading. They're actually upgrading all their cinemas because like compared to
movie theaters gonna have like if movie theaters want to be competitive, it really has to be a more luxurious fucking experience than what it is now, because. You know,
like when the ArcLight
than what it was a few years ago, anyway.
What was the thing, dude? I mean, great. Alamo Drafthouse. A lot of people love that chain. I mean, like it just like I said, it depends on the theaters and it depends on the technology. Because the OLED screens are so amazing that some of the theaters can't even keep up. You're just looking at it's like this actually isn't as clear as what you can get at home. But there's exceptions to that. It just depends on like if you're talking about like a shitty theater that's run down, then you're right. You might as well watch
the theater I went into the other day to go see that movie with the terrible title, the fucking Unbearable Talent or whatever the fuck.
The Massive Weight of Unbearable Talent.
Yeah, that one. You know, that was a nice theater. I mean, the chairs were nice. The screen was crisp. I mean, everything was fucking comfortable and shit. You weren't like squeezed in with other people. There was no one in your way.
That's one thing I've really noticed with most modern theaters is like the number of seats has been pulled way fucking down. Like they pulled a ton of seats out of those things. Because
they like.
When I was a kid, they packed as many people as they could.
They've basically done to movie theaters what they need to do to fucking airplanes, right?
God, yes.
Like,
dude, you ain't fucking kidding, dude. Like, they really need an airline that just specializes in that shit. Cause I'm telling you, like,
dude, my fucking Kinder Air and its parent child-free air, dude.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I would not blame you for an airline like that, dude. Cause I'm telling you, like, kids are pretty bad on plane, but I'll tell you what it is. It's the whole experience is insufferable. Like the seats suck. I mean, like the only way that's why most rich people fly private jets and shit. They just charter a jet because commercial travel. And let's talk about like long international flights where it's like they have a ton of amenities. And in our country, it's the U.S. It's just awful. I mean, like you get squeezed into a seat. The worst thing is when you get sit next to a fat person. Like Paul, I love you, and TJ, I love you, but I would not want to sit next to you on a flight. Like I would not.
I mean, no,
I can't say that I blame you.
I don't blame you because like I don't want to sit next to nobody on a flight because I know I'm gonna be encroaching on their fucking personal space. Because
that's what I mean. It's like
I
there's
can't help
no
it
way.
because the theaters, the seats are just too fucking small. So
if it was like like your significant other, like Chelsea or Amelia, sit next to you, that's fine because you guys can just like whatever. We're not, but it's like someone you don't know, or even if you do know, it's like I don't want TJ. I had to sit next to TJ on a fucking international flight, dude. Let me tell you. That's not fun because after about 3 or 4 hours of TJ being in the same spot, he starts to stink. He stinks. He takes up part of your seat. He's like just like you try to get over. I had to climb over TJ to take a piss. I'm like, TJ, can you move to take a piss? He's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean no? He's like, no. I'm like, why you're not gonna fucking move? It's like a 9-hour fucking flight. I ain't fucking moving, bitch. Climb over. Still, Paul would let me go. Paul would be like, okay, man, I'll make it up for you. No problem. TJ's like, fuck you.
Go eat a yourself, bitch. I was on some pretty strong drugs because I was like terrified of like flying over the ocean. So
Paul, I don't blame you. Like I know your philosophy now is like
fucking bunch of drugs just to like even have me on the plane. So that's probably why I was being so obstinate in that scenario.
Because I know Paul's like, you're more into driving now because you had a horrible experience flying. So you're just like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had a horrible experience flying, so it just continues to be horrible. But yeah, I've also learned that I'm not going to be going over mountain passes, so I'm going to have to find ways around mountains.
Yeah, either that or have to get a different car.
Yeah.
You know you need to do, Paul? I'm telling you, just limit yourself to the nonstop direct flight only. If you can't do that, then you just gotta figure something. Because like from like Fresno area, you're probably pretty good. Or LA, you could go to LA and LA you can pretty much go any fucking where.
Yeah.
Then that way you're golden. But you see, because the thing where the trips most people would travel is connections, and I'm telling you, that's the fucking one thing if you can avoid, you got to do it. Anything in your power to avoid the connection. That's where shit gets dicey and fucked up. Like, oh, I'm sorry, that other flight got canceled. It's like, what do you mean it got canceled? Now you're in Salt Lake City. Have fun with that. It actually happened to us when we went to Europe. We left Columbus late and we're trying to get to London and we got stuck in like the Washington DC area. Had to wait in line for like 3 hours to get a hotel room. Like, we'll give you a hotel room. It's like, if I could go back in time, I just would have been like, no, fuck that. I'm just book a hotel room. Fuck their free room. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah. Can't say that I blame you.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Shit, how long have I been going for? I don't even know. Oh shit.
We've been going for an hour and 3 minutes and 44 seconds.
Oh.
Well, technically we haven't gone that long because there was a thing on for a minute, but yeah. That's how long we've been doing it.
How long have we been doing it for, TJ?
I don't know. Probably a little under like a minute. Probably an hour and 3 minutes.
An hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
something like that.
Is that a grease trap or?
It's pretty greasy and pretty trappy. I'd say yes.
No.
All right.
No.
The floor is yours.
The floor is yours, TJ, as it always was.
All right. How about that, huh? Some chair dancing for you.
Thanks,
Boo. All right.
Closing time.
I'm practicing you know what, this mustache makes me pretty good at I can do like a ventriloquist, and you can't even see my lips. So
I do it.
Hey man, what's up? I'm TJ's little buddy. I'm the hand man. What's up, everybody? Yeah.
See your lips moving. See your lips
no,
moving.
you don't see nothing moving, bitch. You don't see
Yes,
nothing
I do.
moving. No. No, you
I see
don't.
it.
Not no more, you don't. Look at that, Scotty. You can't see shit now, bitch.
That ruins the act. I'm supposed to see your face and you're the puppet.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
You don't understand the art of ventriloquism, Scotty. You don't even fucking understand, Scotty.
I understand enough to know how it's supposed to look and how it's supposed to work.
No, you don't. Anyone else? Have any requests out there? I got all kinds of fucking abilities. Got all kinds of showmanship tricks I can do.
The amazing
Crazy
TJ.
shit. I know card tricks. I can do a backflip. You want to see me do a backflip, everybody?
Yeah, do a backflip.
Do a fucking backflip.
Do a barrel roll, TJ.
Do a fucking barrel roll on this bitch. Yeah. Oh, shit. The stream's breaking down. You see that? We have connection's weakening. The connection's weakening, you guys.
Darn.
I don't know if it's going to hold. Maybe next time.